It's time to, I believe it's time. Is it time to go to the LA? Should we do that now? What do you reckon? Oh, cut to camera 1. 3. Sorry, Herman. Right, Catherine Eisman, our LA reporter, joins us now. The lovely Catherine Eisman. Catherine, great to have you with us. Lovely to see you. Haven't seen you yet. There you are. Gorgeous. Lovely to see you. And that's the Capitol building in the background, isn't it? Capitol Records, I think, that round building in the background.
Absolutely. Famous building. Very iconic.
Iconic. All right, a couple of things to talk about from LA this week. And I actually, when I first knew you were going to talk about this virtual dating for people that are too busy to date themselves, I thought it was stupid, but actually it starts to make sense to me.
Actually, now you're using it. Well, if you're too busy to date online, you can now outsource your dating life by hiring, you ready for this, a virtual dating assistant that will find you love online for anywhere between $360 to about $1,500 a month. Let me tell you how it works. They do an interview with you and find out what your likes are. Do you like blonde? Do you like brunettes? Do you play the piano? And then they'll create up to 4 profiles for you, and then they'll select candidates that they think match your criteria and then ghost write emails to that person on your behalf.
They do all the hard work. Yeah.
Basically, yes. And they'll even do a concierge service where they set up the date. All you have to do is show up and disappoint the person.
The funny thing about this, though, because, I mean, I can see that there's some point in that because they do the legwork. The funny thing about this, though, for that premium service, it will cost you $1,440 a month. Now, for $1,440, you could go out on any street in any city and get 4 women easily. Well, you could get 4 easy women.
Or 1 for a few hours, you know, depending on which angle you go by. Absolutely. Well, this one, they supposedly are trying to find you lasting love, and I don't think you're meant to tell the date that you paid someone to masquerade as you. What I think is really fun as well is they'll organise a professional photo shoot for your profile photo, and then they'll professionally Photoshop it. And if anyone's ever had their photo Photoshopped, they know that you look like your best self, also known as nothing like the real you. So you're setting yourself up for failure here.
All right, I can, though, see some point in it. Right, number 2, Kath has been sitting here eating croissant all morning. She should be sucking on weight loss lollipops.
Never going to happen. Exactly. I'm so happy she's not. But yes, in Hollywood, actresses have often been accused of having lollipop bodies, the big head on the stick body. Now that claim is actually true because there's a trend that's been around for a while that has just hit a massive crescendo with weight loss lollipops. There are a few companies on the market. Suckets is the big one where celebrities have been spotted doing it. There's also one called Power Pops, Slender Pops. Britney Spears has been spotted sucking this pop. That sounds terrible. Lindsay Lohan.
Hang on. Britney Spears has been spotted sucking a pop.
Yes, we all know that, though, haven't we? Wearing no pants at the time. No, but yes, she's been spotted using this weight loss tool. Sofia Vergara has been linked to it.
How does it work? But does it actually work? What actually happens?
Okay, so what it is there are different ingredients within it that are actually meant to suppress your appetite. There's a South African kind of cactus-like ingredient called hoodia, which has been linked to sending a message to the receptors in your brain saying that you're full, so it actually suppresses your appetite. There's caffeine in Suckets. There's about the equivalent of a 5-hour energy drink, which speeds up your metabolism. And there's something called Citramax, which is also like a fat burner. There's Guarana, which gives you energy. So they actually say it does work.
Right. So they're healthy and they fill you up.
Yeah, they are. I mean, they're kind of healthy. You're meant to have a glass of water beforehand, which I think fills you up, which is probably why it works.
Now, one of the hardest things about your job for us, Catherine, is that you have to go out star spotting, so we have to send you to sort of lovely places so that you can meet lovely people, like your good self. And you saw some stars at Chateau Marmont, which is, that is one of the classic places to go, isn't it?
It really is. It's just across the road from where I live. Actually, the architect who built our building, although ours is far less star-studded. And last night I was out having drinks with the girls at 6:30, which is classic California timing, very early. And who do I spot? But I spot Emily Blunt and her husband, John Krasinski, who is from The Office. They arrived really low-key. She's wearing jeans, flats. Her hair's blonde, that ombre look where it's dark at the root.
Ombre, yes, no, I love that ombre look.
I heard you do. I heard you're thinking about spotting it.
Frankly, I'm an ombre man. All right, fantastic. Thank you so much for that, Catherine. I know you saw Jen and Justin out and everything like that, so we better let you
Jen
get
Aniston.
back out there and
She's all over it.
see them again.
I'm
Actually,
so
Jennifer
all over
Aniston.
it.
Thank you, Catherine. You take care. Have a lovely
you.
weekend. Have a nice
Thanks,
Bastille
see you
Day.
guys.
Jennifer Aniston, she has a thing like Friday the 13th thing, where when she gets on a plane, she has to step onto the plane. The step onto the plane has to be with her right foot.
And doesn't she have to touch
Yep.
it with her foot too?
Has to touch.